Anticipating the green, those two beautiful Chevrolets, Tony McGuire and Randy Smith on the point. Off the number 4 turn. It's late model showtime in Franklin County. The green is out.
Right.
Tony McGuire, slight edge, going into the number 1 turn. Randy Smith ducks for the number 2 spot in front of Pennington. And right behind Pennington, look coming here, the newcomer in the 38.
Oh, there goes Pennington. Oh.
Nobody collided with anybody. Can you believe it? Tony McGuire and Randy Smith up front on the point. Here they come into the number 4 turn, looking for the green, and they
got it.
Tony McGuire and Randy Smith drag racing into the number 1 turn. Frankie Pennington, a better start this time. Pennington going to hold off Smith as they go down the back straightaway. Frankie's got that number 2 spot nailed down. Here they come into the number 3 turn. Randy Smith better get in behind Pennington. He wants to get in front of him. Pennington holds him off as a drag race for lap number 2 down the backstretch. They come. Oh, my. Tony McGuire with Pennington and Smith doing a side-by-side duel. Eddie Boyer hangs on to the number 4 spot.
Whoa! Ricky Howell with his car. Doing a spin.
Look at the pressure that Smith's putting on him. Randy Smith giving Pennington all he wants. Tony McGuire continues to lead the way in the 22. Out of the pits comes your 31 car. That's Mike Jones back in action. Randy Smith wanting that second position from Frankie Pennington of Lexington. Don Pollock has got problems. He's got a miss in that 38 car. Whoa! What a wild ride.
Ah, Ricky Hall gets beside him.
Mike Jones. Woo! Frankie Pennington, the rookie, in the number 2 spot as they come screaming into the number 3 turn. Randy Smith with pressure being applied by Eddie Boyer. Those two IROCs really putting on a show. John Cox is 10. Ricky Hall in the number 6 spot. Good run for Ricky. The second night for that brand new Camaro. Ricky Hall prepared in his backyard. All by his lonesome. Well, help from his brothers and some friends. The 38 of Don Pollock still hanging in there. John Woody's 4th. And the 57, the 03 of Malcolm Fink. Not forgetting, of course, the 31 of Mike Jones. Quite a field of cars in the late model division. Tony McGuire with a good 3-car length lead. Down the back straightaway he comes. Still second, third, and fourth. Those 3 cars, put them in a bag and shake them up. Here they come. Won't be as long as it has been. 11 more to go. 11 more to go in our late model show. And it's Tony McGuire commanding 5-car length lead now. Pennington's car begins to handle a little bit squirrely as he comes into the turns, drifting way high on the track. Randy Smith sees that, and you can bet that young man is going to try to jump on him. Oh, Boyer almost lost his car off the number 2 turn. He got squirrely, but manages to get it right, and he's back in the hunt. 9 more to go. Just 9 more to go. And it's still Tony McGuire with a good lead now. Pennington opens up about a 2-car length lead over Smith, but Boyer still trying to figure out how to keep his car from getting high in the turn. John Cox hangs on to the number 5 spot. Ricky Hall, a distant 6. In the number 7 spot is still Don Pollock. I believe Woody is in the number 8
Woody
spot.
from Lynchburg, Virginia.
I believe he's running 8th now, unofficially anyway.
Mike Jones. And then Paul Barker.
Either way, Paul doesn't matter. He's a good sport. Still a big 5-car length lead for Tony McGuire. And we've only 6 more to go. 6 more. Down the back straightaway. Frankie Pennington holds off Randy Smith for the number 2 spot. And the number 4 spot is still Boyer. And then it's the Cox Brothers Racing Team, Big John and his Mercury, in the number 5 spot.
45 laps down.
5 more to go as they come screaming past the flag stand. The leader, Tony McGuire, the IROC Chevrolet. Into the pits goes the 49 car of John Norville
from Roanoke, Virginia. 47 laps down.
3 more to go. And it looks like Tony McGuire is going to win another one here at Franklin County. He opens up a 7-car length lead now. Pennington managing to hold off a determined Randy Smith, the Pontiac Chevrolet, and the other Chevrolet in the number 4 spot. That's Eddie Boyer in the number 5 spot with 2 more to go. It's still John Cox, John Woody holding court, then Ricky Hall. And Malcolm Fink hanging on in the 03. Wayne Corprew in the 57. Here they come. The 1 lap to go sign is out. And the leader man, Tony McGuire. A good lead into the number 4 turn. Tony McGuire has won it. In the number 2 spot is Pennington. Number 3 is Smith. Number 4 is Boyer. The brand new 38 car. And zinging across in the Mercury is John Cox. Ricky Hall is going to wind up in the number 6 spot. One of the finest late model stock division races we've seen all season. One of the most competitive. And here's the young man that won it all, Tony McGuire. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my dad and Lawrence Paul, my crew chief, and Joe Falls at Falls Radiator for help making it all possible.
Well, Tony, it wasn't an easy win for you. It was hard fought all the way. You're now the number 1 man in the point standings. Can you hang on?
Well, I believe we can. Lawrence, he's keeping the car real consistent now. I've got more consistent. The crew really does a good job preparing the car during the week, and nothing's falling off of it. I believe we'll take him. Well, that's an exaggeration to say nothing's fallen off the car. Tony dominated. He got the pole, and he went on to win. They were duking it out behind you, Tony. Could you see what was going on? No, I really didn't pay much attention. I just tried to keep my car in the line and just run the same groove and be consistent. You know, I've seen a lot of drivers use that rearview mirror a lot, Tony, and I think it gets them excited. Do you have a mirror on your car that you use at all? I got one there, but I try not to use it. You know, it's really frightening sometimes when you see a guy right on your bumper. You know he's there because he's going to give you a nudge, right? What was that? I say when a guy's behind you close, you know he's there because he usually gives you a nudge. Generally, depends on who it is. Some of them drive you pretty clean, and some of them like to try and hit you 2 and 3 times a lap. But I tell you, Frankie, he hit me a couple times earlier in the year, but he's really tamed down to become a good driver. And well put for the man that you just took a points lead away from. Tony, good luck to you down the road. I appreciate it. And I'd like to invite everybody to a big bash we're having in Vinton, August 12th at the Lancelot. We're going to have January Rose as a band. We're going to sell beer and wine coolers. Ought to be a blast. Come on out and see it. Sounds good. Tony McGuire, winner in the late model stock division at Franklin County Speedway. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed this week's show. And remember, it's action-packed.